Well, I decided I wanted to give this another shot. Like, I'm not sure if I gave it, like, the best shot, especially because I played it day one. But, like, I really hope that I can give this another good go because from what I remember, the combat is really, really good. So, hopefully... Oop, let me just push that back just a touch. The combat's really good, so I really want to give this another try. Also, the other day I got on here just, like, out of curiosity because I heard they were giving out, like, a free 5-star. So... I did like a roll, and basically I got one of the 5 stars, and then I got the banner character, and then I got another character, which was the one with white hair that I really wanted. And honestly, they're both really cool. Also, I haven't really gotten to like any other bosses besides that one, so I'd really like to see what else this game has to offer. Whoa, and that's where I spawned, Oh god.
I can take it.
Banish all vice.
Now if it could just stop lagging. Which, I mean, it's not too bad. It lags in a couple places. But thankfully not too much. Like, I can't tell if that's just my setup or if that's the actual game.
Self-awareness leads to wisdom.
Okay. Just making sure that that's ready. Also, I really like this character. Just like, they got the protagonist hair, but it's like really huge. And like, if you see her idol, she basically plays like a grass flute with it. Oh, I can play both of these. That one's tomorrow. Then these are the other days. How long is this for? Okay. Okay, I get those at level 5. And these a bit later. Okay. So, yeah, I'm just gonna, like, honestly go about this a lot more chill. Like, just explore, do whatever. Try and remember how to use my ult. Ooh, another thing I'm very appreciative of is I don't have to like do all the pickups. Also, I really like these kinds of puzzles. I do hope they get a little bit harder. Trunk? Oh, did I take stuff out of it? Probably. Only the goats. Woo! I saw that on Twitter that you could jump over the goats. Honestly, that's pretty cute. What are these things? I always find those, like, everywhere. Oops, that's the hack. Whoa, no. Looks like a console I can hack into, but the power line has been cut off. Such a tranquil atmosphere. I should try these guys more too. Induction cell. Use a levitator to put induction cells into the... Oh. Okay. I've never used the levitator before. Now, where are the cells? Oh, they're there. That's not the... Oh. Okay, that centers the camera. That moves the camera. Party setup. I have to kind of cycle through things again. Oh, wait. Touchy signs to restore a certain amount of... Oh, okay, that's what those are. Trophies. Compensation. Okay, that's the clock. Try a couple things.
War spares no one.
Oh. I've never used that before. That looks really cool. Maybe I don't have it? Could just be like a thing I don't have yet. Does that steadily charge up? Huh. No. See, this is why I gotta pay attention to the tutorials. Oh, I could actually do this again. But I feel like I should wait for a character that I want. Does it carry the pity over? You know what? It's not like I'm actually gonna get him again.
Ranger Donjing.
Oh.
Worry not. My Crimson Blade will not harm you as long as you haven't done anything bad.
The Crimson Blade of Truth, it seems. Weapon sword, no da. Oh, you got that hair thing too. Okay, I already have you, so I should probably switch this. I got you and I got you, so that means I either need you, or you. You got a goat plushie. But... accompanied by one black and one white woolly plushies. Woolies? Like... Rune Factory woolly? Encore consultant of the Black Shores is along to create happy stories with Candy's fairy tales in her imagination. About you, Ling Yang. Got little bear ears or tiger. It's probably tiger ears. Talented and friendly member of the lion dance troupe in Jinzhou. His passion and courage are evident as he engages with humans, showcasing his impulsive physical abilities. With his unique style, he embodies the spirit of lion dancing. There's a guy in Genshin I think you'd probably like. And then Verena. Extensive knowledge of botany, Verena is always solicitous? Always smiling and always wishing for every flower to be blessed with the miracle of life. In terms of characters I have, guess I'll wish for you next. Need a lot more wishes though. Did I just get this one? Alright, I really need to... No, wait, I didn't check up on that character yet. Wow, I really went far off the map. Where are you? Parallel perception.
Keep your fangs sharp.
Okay, I just found it. Grapple and gadget pod, so it turns out I don't have what I need here. I'll mark that on the map if it gives me the ability to. Yeah. Well, back to the story then.
We Resonators can boost our combat abilities with special items. If you feel like it, head to Instructor Yan at the training camp for extra practice and to get these enhancement items.
Increase Resonators level, which I have done, except according to you I have not. There's a box down here. Or no, it's not a box. My eyesight must be going. It's just flowers that sort of look like a box from far away. I feel like this would be a good place to put one. I know where you put it, but you could. Alright, good. Oh. Drip snail.
Yang Yang, did you hear that? Is that someone crying and wailing? That should be the Midnight Range's training camp. Let's not worry about it, Shizia. Instructor Yan is in charge of training new recruits. I heard he's pretty tough, but I think Rover can handle anything he throws at her. Defense at the city gate has been strengthened. It wasn't like this when you came back.
Access pass is required if
Oh,
you're
it's the
heading to the
character I play
Norfolk
as.
Barrens. That place is now off limits. What is your business, young lady? It's my third shift and you're still here.
Oh, you must be the soldier on duty at noon yesterday. Nice to see you again. I'm a resonator and a trained martial artist. I can handle myself. Please, I need to go look for someone.
Is that your star thing, or is that like a scar? Because, like, looks...
I've promised the missing man's grandfather to bring him back. Would you let me through?
Looks like a kind of a deep gash.
Be that as it may, I cannot let you, given the current circumstances. My apologies.
I'm lagging a bit right now. It's fine.
Well, everything seems fine in the city. Are things really that bad on the front lines?
Well, they're the front line, so...
That's why we must stay vigilant, so people in the city can go on peacefully with their lives. Besides, General Jian is currently there at the Norfall Baron's base. Dangerous as it is, he will keep an eye on every soldier, including the one you're looking for. We have already sent a report on your case. You could just go home and wait for the good news. What's the point of staying here?
Thank you, but I have already asked the patrol station for help and tried every method I could think of. Please let me through. I promised him, so I gotta give it my all. I understand your concern. I don't want to be a bother. Would it help if I hid my presence and stayed somewhere further away? How about 5 miles? Or maybe 100? Well, 1,000 might be too far, though. I wouldn't be able to see you clearly.
Listen, nobody knows when the soldiers will return, and even if they do, you might not find the one you seek. It's a dangerous road ahead if you want to reach the front lines, and you don't even have an access pass.
Here's my gourd.
Your access pass has been verified. Just you two?
Thank you for your help. I really appreciate it.
Hey, we gotta look out for each other.
I intend to leave the city with them, and they have agreed. Will it be an issue for you?
Well, it says you have the highest level of access, so no procedural issues here. Honestly, she could lead an entire troop out of the city with that access pass, and no one would question it.
Sure.
Let's go. You're my friend now.
So you're looking for the relative of a veteran, and you believe he's in the Midnight Rangers camp in Deseret Highland?
Is it mostly just because I have her as a character? Yeah. I really couldn't get a read on her if you, like, told me right off the bat and if I never had her.
Exactly.
What's your relationship with the person you're looking for? Where are you from? Do you know anything about the mangosteen?
His name is Ji-yuan. I don't know him in person. On my way down the mountain, I ran into his grandfather who was looking for his grandson on his own but ended up lost. I couldn't just leave an elderly person like him out there, so I thought I'd escort him to the nearest city and make further plans once we're safe.
You're willing to go to such lengths with someone you don't know. You have a kind soul, Master Jianxing.
It's all thanks to many kind-hearted people. Without them, Mr. Zhongye and I wouldn't have made it to Jinzhou. This mangosteen? It's got some fresh-looking leaves, soft, springy skin, and 8 fleshy segments fully ripened inside. It looks like a nice fruit. Oh, one more thing I forgot to mention. There's a bruise at the bottom. If you don't eat that part soon, it'll spoil.
So it's sort of older, I guess? Or it was obtained from a faraway place? I think that's all I need.
According to what I've gathered, Mr. Zhongye's grandson is very likely in the Deseret Highland. Thanks to your help, I can finally leave the city to find him.
That's where we're heading to. Let's go together.
Of course.
We're all buddies now. Why is this going off? Oh, sweet. Convene? I feel like convergence will probably be a better word. Come on, give me a 5-star. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Quit the chit-chat. Tell me what you need and I'll make it for you, provided your
nice.
descriptions are reasonable.
I feel like I get more personality from them not in the story itself. Mortefi's Wave Band. I think I got one of these earlier. Or not. Could be the first. Liberation Burning Rhapsody. Mortefi launches coordinated attacks on character with resonant skills, firing 2 resonance liberations. Marcado hits, dealing fusion damage. Right, I have a lot of these. Might try and use you later. You would think I would have a lot of stuff for. You ever try to punch a bird? Alright, 1 second. Maybe I should relaunch this. See if that helps any. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It's a little bit better, but not the best. But it's not that bad. Me. I guess I did walk this way once. Oh, is your dog is a baby? What are you doing? How'd I pet you? Sit. Good boy. Here's your good boy. Give you a steak. What am I acquiring? Oh, those... What? That's interesting. I'm getting like EXP from far away. Oh. Alright, you good? You good.
You don't look like soldiers. Why are you here? The frontliners are right up ahead.
I am Yang Yang, an outrider of the Midnight Rangers.
A missing person. Juya. The one you're looking for. Is he an average person? Not a resonator, I suppose.
Yes. Have you seen him?
I met him once. He's not officially enlisted, but he seemed determined to join us. He's been secretly following our troops since last year. I think a quartermaster of the rear guards escorted him away, so if he's not in the city, he must be in the rear guards camp. He can't be anywhere else.
Thank you.
Now, if you're heading that way, I have a request for you, my outrider comrade. On your way there, you should run into 2 detection beacons. They just went offline. Could you go check on them?
Sure, we will.
Great. I'll send the coordinates to your terminal.
Yeah. Okay, now I can use the sensor. Good. Levitator and sensor. Whoa. Sensor module of in the utility helps reveal valuable content in the scene, such as collectibles and enemy weaknesses. What are you, friend? Okay. It's just target practice.
Lucky me, lucky you.
Why was that in there, Ben? Now cooking with it. There we go. Need me more of those. A lot of drip snails. Wonder if anyone buys these. Oh, I see. Where are you? Training dummy. Common general purpose training mechanism. Find and hit all the mechanisms to complete the training. Okay.
Here. You can't hide from me.
Is that the beacon? Why are there so many people?
They don't look like soldiers.
Greetings. What might interest you here? It's dangerous.
Nothing really. You see, we're just on our way south to the city.
Excuse me, about this detection beacon.
Run, everyone!
Don't let him run away. Some air duels.
I can't move. So hungry.
Oh, please don't arrest us. We really had no choice.
Or just people down on their luck. Where'd the other
What
guy
happened?
go?
Do you need help?
The battles are getting real bad up north, and we couldn't live there anymore. Figured we have to go back to the city. We ain't eaten in ages, and we're broke. Some of us can barely move, because we're so damn hungry. Then we found some expensive-looking stuff here. Now that the military's out there fighting and nobody's really using these things, we thought it might get us a few pennies.
Well, that's the thing about stuff like that is like, utilities technically cost a lot of money, but they cost a lot of money to the city itself. So I don't know how much you could really get for that.
A damage detection beacon might result in a sudden TD invasion from the direction it covers. Our frontline troops would face attacks from both sides. Have you thought about the consequences?
I don't think they're in that kind of a position. They're desperate to survive. Have you thought about stuff from their point of view?
God, we ain't got the time for that. If we don't steal, we'd starve to death before the tacit discords kill us.
Pretty much.
You shouldn't be stealing public property. Please, return the parts. There's still some distance from here to Jinzhou City. Here, you can have my flatbreads. Oh, and here's some money. This should be enough for you to reach the city.
You're giving us all of these? Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, you! Come over and say thank you before you eat.
It was nothing. Master once told me, the sage takes care of all men and abandons none.
Thank you, Jianjin, I think? Oh, never mind. You're planning on still going for it, aren't you?
Watch out!
Flip this guy. Maybe I'm too trusting, it seems.
A tough nut, ain't ya?
I just helped you. Why did you attack us?
You're not feeding us all with your bread and pennies. Hand over your goods and grub, or face the consequences. We ain't messing with no kids, but don't test our patience. Just do as you're told. Don't make it tough on yourselves, or you'll be lucky to leave in one piece.
I will not bend to injustice.
We're begging you, stop! We surrender! Take us in!
You guys flip-flop a lot. It's like, oh god, we're so hungry, we needed to destroy this thing so we could sell parts of it. And then we're like, oh, well, you shouldn't really do that because that's going to put a lot of people in danger. But here's some flatbread and like some money if you want to like just basically make it into town. They're like, no, you wait because that's not going to give us anything besides food and money.
Why did you attack us when I already gave you food and funds? Do you have other mouths to feed aside from what we see here?
Might be the case.
They seem trained. These are not ordinary people.
Of course we're ordinary people. We just joined the exiles recently. We done some wrongs. I tried to run from the patrollers and left the city, but dang, Didn't know the battles up north were so crazy. Our new boss ran out of food before we could even figure out the camp. Figured we'd be better off just to go back to the city and get locked up.
Then we ran out of food and cash halfway, so we turned to thieving.
Well, at least in jail you get, was it called, like, 2 meals and a bed? Or something like that. At least 2 or 3 meals a day. Square meals.
We ain't got the balls to rob the army, but with stuff just sitting around. Hey, since you're being so generous, how about you throw a little extra cash our way? There's a bunch of us, some injured too. Your first amount ain't gonna cut it for us to survive.
I don't know. I gave you some, and you basically tried to shake me down for more.
Wait. What I gave them was enough for them to make it to Jinzhou even when they are so many. I used to travel alone when I left my master. I know how much it takes for someone to survive.
Hey, what's wrong with you, girlie? It won't hurt to give us more.
Pain comes with coveting. He who knows he has enough is rich. It was only meant to sustain you long enough for you to reach the city.
Look, if you really needed it, I don't think you would have attacked me. You would have at least asked for more. But you were, like, basically coveting more when you thought you saw an easy mark.
You don't understand, girl. You don't make money very easily in a time like this. If we can't find jobs in the city, we're gonna starve again.
I came from a seclusive place, learning the ways of the world from scratch. It's been a hard time, but even I have managed to make a living with my own hands. If you really can't find any job in the city, come to Liu Xian Tea House and ask for Jian Xin. I will gladly help you search for jobs and work alongside you.
Fine. We'll go. Hurry, move, let's get out of here. I'm not listening to this lecture anymore.
No, I wasn't trying to... Wait. Please put that down.
Quite the sharp eye you got. Fine, here you go.
Is this the only detection beacon you messed with?
Heck yeah. The first one we were trying to steal and you bumped right into it.
Really? Then why does that one over there seem broken too?
That ain't got nothing to do with us. It's been that way for ages. Plus, we ain't ever reaching it with all those thorns.
I see. You may leave now. The military's base is not far from here. Shall we fix the beacons before going?
What are you? Even if you're confined to a single dimension, the x-axis, you must continue moving forward in the correct direction. Sure. I take it these are the domains of this game? Oh, somebody's in here. Hello, mysterious old man. How'd you find such a hidden place? Do you want to try too? I want to try. You're quite brave for your young age. Since you want to try it, have you understood everything related to it? Please explain further. Not bad, you're cautious. I'm sure you've heard. I've been waiting here for years, waiting for someone who can defeat me. The road ahead is dangerous, filled with traps, and tests one's agility. If you can reach the finish line with all your limbs intact before me, then I... You can walk after you've beaten me. I'm familiar with the route, so I'll let you go ahead. Jumping down the hole marks the beginning. Have you thought it through? It's not worth risking your life for a momentary impulse. Sure, let's do it. Oh, this is interesting. It's like a 2D side-scroller. Meow. Or now it's not? Oh. Is that it? I didn't expect this day to come. As an old man, I can challenge the next place again. Didn't you ask me about the benefits? I left something over there. Look at it, it's yours.
A contented mind is a perpetual feast.
I have never felt myself, like, stumble over words as much as I have with this game. Refreshing. Oh, excuse me. Ooh, can I get you? Dang, this guy hits hard. I'll take both. Fusion Dreadmane.
Extra supplies.
Databank is unlocked. Collect more echoes to upgrade your databank. Highest drop rarity, cost limit. Okay. The echoes I have. Max stamina up. Okay.
Wouldn't hurt to be more prepared.
Sever!
You're wide open.
Duang? Or Duang? Dang, I thought we were getting like an very obscure Duang reference. Defeat, defeat the nearby Tacit Discords to ensure the successful activation of the sound emulator. Complete the challenge to receive rewards. Okay. Sound emulator? Ooh.
For emergencies.
This thing?
Now.
Oh, you're a literal, like, carapace. You have a, there's like a car.
Stop.
I can take it. Time for a short break.
Embrace the oneness. Equality.
Ooh, yes, please. Love, death, and abandoned cars. Kinda just capture him like Pokemon, huh? I'll hold off on using you just yet. Does it only do like once at a time, or like
I
does it do
trust you can
overwrites?
use it to the full.
The thorns are blocking our path. Weird. The thorns are blocking. The thorns are blocking our path. Weird. We'll have to clear them before we can reach the beacon. Oh, please be careful. They look sharp. Maybe we can find something nearby to help us deal with them.
Fire flower? I'm just gonna carry you for a while. Give it to somebody who needs it, quote unquote. Never mind.
Master Tianxing, are you alright?
This is my first time on a battlefield. It feels so different here.
Oh, excuse me. Well, things are flowing a lot better than they did before.
I know another shipment of supplies has just arrived. I've confirmed it, but it's not nearly enough. We must reach out to the city again and demand more supplies immediately.
But the approval process is going to...
Tell them it's an emergency. We are working around the clock here. Any delay could mean the end of our defense. I'll talk to them if you can't make them listen. Now go, go, go. Move, move. What is it? Why are we still not done distributing these?
Hello.
You new here?
Excuse me.
Are you
Hello.
backups too? Wait, you don't look like one of us.
I am Yang Yang, an outrider of the Midnight Rangers, and they are...
Excuse me, one moment please. Careful! This chest holds vital medical supplies. If the wounded return and find no medicine, it's on you. An outrider. So, you were part of the backup force, right? Now, I've got wounded soldiers coming soon, and you're just in time to help. Oh, sorry, have to answer this. Yes, what is it? An overclocked resonator. Understood. I'll be there immediately. I'm sorry, could you do me a favor? The wounded soldiers are being sent back from the front lines. We need someone to escort them to the medics, but I've got to deal with the overclocked resonator now. Could you please take care of them?
What exactly do you need us to do?
Just make sure they are safe. The medics will take care of their wounds. Thank you.
It's so busy here. It looks like they don't even have the time to catch their breath.
Supplies, medical care, equipment maintenance, personnel management.
So this is what a real...
Most people would... I think this is exactly what our military strives for.
Right now, where's the... Right here. But activate the thing before I leave. Where is the thing? Oh, excuse me.
Are you all right?
I'm okay. I'm just a little out of... it's okay.
I'll go find a medic.
Like I said, it's not a big deal. No need to fix me up. Let me go.
Please calm down. Your wound is still bleeding.
That's barely a scratch. You can't stop me. That's not bravado. My wounds can close on their own. It's my resonance ability. The medics should go take care of other people in need.
Stop squirming, will you? We're here because you need... Please hold him still for me.
Sure.
Thank you for your assistance. You must be tired. Please, take some rest.
They look badly injured.
Don't worry. They've received proper treatment now. They'll recover in time. Thanks to General Jian, we've seen a significant drop in the number of casualties.
I really got to stream earlier.
I've heard from veterans that soldiers used to be ordinary people, not resonators. The battles were brutal even back then, with the stench of blood lingering through the rain. But things have improved. Each injury represents countless tacit discords eliminated by our brave soldiers. Resonators in the Midnight Rangers are incredible warriors. Those who have to retreat from injury must have already taken out hundreds of enemies.
They are the ones keeping our people safe. What I've been doing is not worth mentioning compared to them.
Please don't put it like that. Without your help, we couldn't have helped so many wounded soldiers in such a short time. Now that they're all safe, you should go and take care of your own issues.
Excuse me.
Thank you. May I ask where the quartermaster is?
The quartermaster isn't here. He's on the floor above, directing munitions distribution. Just take that lift and you should find him there.
Rover, where are we going next?
Here are some recipes for dietary supplements from my sect. They might help the wounded recover sooner.
Oh, great. You have my thanks.
Oh, that... Oh. The whole thing is an elevator. Except my gourd. Fill it with the gourd of knowledge. I think that's it for this. Search for treasures. There's people out here. Just toss them over the side.
An unexpected discovery.
Hello, can you hear me? Connection, it's outstanding. I'm a historian with the Jinzhou Imperial Academy, and I'm currently conducting a study on the old lighthouses scattered throughout Jinzhou. There must be fascinating stories locked inside them. Yet I've been unsuccessful in deciphering the information inside the lighthouse consoles. However, I did manage to discover that the console will send out a certain alarm signal when the system is being interfered with. I accidentally connected to the Pangu terminal. While I was investigating these signals, it appears that your terminal's ID was transmitted to me as an intruder alert. Ah yes, I really wish to know the stories surrounding those lighthouses. in detail. Do come to Jinzhou City when you have the time. We'll discuss it in person.
Have you confirmed the inventory? What about the spare list? Sort out the consumables as soon as possible and check our communication lines while you're at it. Yua, deliver this list to Asher. You're not Yua. Where?
Excuse me. I'm an outrider of the Midnight Rangers. This is Rover, and this is Master Tianxing, who came here to look for someone.
Sure. Please excuse me. I'll join you later.
What are you doing? Oh. Please excuse me. Thought that was a grenade. Is this a mangosteen?
Delicious. I assume he doesn't know anything. But that's a hard assumption.
Master Tianxing, have you found the person you're looking for?
Yes, I found Zhuyan. We will return to the city with the logistics team. We will go find Mr. Zhang Ye to let him know he is safe. Zhuyan is a man full of courage. Influenced by his veteran grandpa's tales, he longs to join the military and aid in humanity's battle against tacit discords. The journey with you has exposed me to immense suffering, but the battles on the front line must be even more brutal than what I've witnessed. Countless lives have been lost in this war. Master Rongfu once told me, the best sages gain enlightenment in the military. The mediocre sages gain enlightenment in the bustling cities, and the worst sages gain enlightenment in seclusion. I do share some of Zhuyan's feelings. However, Zhuyan disagreed with the intense training and tests required to join the military. He saw no distinction between ordinary people and resonators, and believed he could contribute on the battlefield, however small that contribution might be. I too found what Zhuyan said was reasonable to an extent, and I couldn't change his mind with words. So I tried to imagine what my masters would do. They'd set up a spar in this case, and if I won, they'd let me do what I wanted. I didn't mean to beat him up for nothing. My masters taught me valuable lessons through sparring, and I gained important insights from those fights. Now, who do you think won that fight? All tangles untied, all glare tempered, all dust smoothed. It is like a deep pool that never dries. How true! I've come to understand this line more. I promised not to use my forte in the battle, but Zhuyan still couldn't take a single blow from me. After his defeat, Zhuyan seemed to realize his weakness. Talking about confronting the tacit discords on the battlefield would be mere lip service, he said. He was just trying to convince himself that he could make a difference, not wanting to acknowledge his own limitations. I heard you two still have other matters to attend to. When you have the time, let's catch up at Liu Shan Tea House. It's my great pleasure to have met you.
Weren't with us that long, but it was pretty nice. What do we do now? Oh.
Us running into Master Tianxing was a one-off incident. If the mangosteen indicates something about war, What is Madam Magistrate trying to convey? Have you thought of something, Rover?
I think
Yeah, I think the route.
So Madam Magistrate wants to tell us something about the magazine's route of transportation? The quartermaster said the magazines are transported by boat from the south. We haven't reached the front lines yet, but I can already smell the iron in the air. I sense tension and unease. Our soldiers stationed at the borders. I hope they're okay.
Ooh. I desire hunger. Or I desire food, not hunger. I desire to get rid of the hunger. Oh! It's that
General.
character I have. So he's a general. I can see that. Oh, wait, do their tattoos, like, say what level they are, too? So, like, since he's a 5-star, his is, like, literally 5 stars.
Follow the Qinglong to war!
Oh, what?
Time to fight back. Settled. Tell truth from the side.
Whoa, okay.
Retreat to advance.
A red warning prompt will appear when the enemy uses their special skills. You can block these attacks with specific echo skills or with counterattacks. How do I do the counterattacks? Find that out later.
Bide the time. Time to fight back. Break! Tell truth from the side. Bide the time. Fear no more. I can take it. Unstoppable. Finale. Time to fight back. Tell truth from facade. Until my last breath. Fear Fear no more.
I really need to remind myself that Q is not the ult. In this game, at least.
Right the time. Settled. Your truth inside.
Was not doing my best in that one, but I'll get better.
What's the matter? Are you all right? Oh, I was worried. You just stood there and gazed into the distance. You were unresponsive when I tried talking to you. What did you see?
It felt as if I was seeing through the eyes of a tacit discord. I think I saw what was happening in the Norfall Barrens.
An imposing warrior wielding the power of a Tinglong. The Tinglong is the Midnight Ranger's emblem. It's also the symbol of General Tian, the leader of all Midnight Rangers. The front lines are not far from here. General Tian must be there, fighting alongside our soldiers to keep the tacit discords away. It doesn't seem like a coincidence. We arrived near the battlefield right when General Tian was leading an attack against the tacit discords. Your vision. It might be what was happening on the battlefield not far away. The battle itself is a clear sign of an anomaly. The streams from the Norfall Barrens feel more suffocating than ever. Rover, something on that battlefield must be connected to you. Though we have no idea what it is, but I didn't hear anything or sense any frequencies.
I say that like I'm trying to figure something out. It's like,
Rover?
elemental sight, basically.
According to Baiji, the leaf showed residual fluctuations of tacit discords. Those fluctuations pointed to a certain set of coordinates.
How do you know that?
And that is Teacher Village in the Central Plains.
Oh, what, really? Huh. It's a lot faster than I thought it would be.
As I make myself reflect on my goals and plans, Rover, perhaps you can give it.
Thus spoke Magistrate. Guidebook. Okay. I do think I'll need to learn these. Dodging and all kinds of stuff. Something very important. What's that one? Defeat the Carapace Engine 0 and set. Okay. So just beat it. And there's more. Thank you. Alright, well, I think that's enough for today. Next time I play this, I think I'm just mostly gonna be, like, taking it at my own pace, just kind of going around, just exploring, really, because I was looking all over for the, those special abilities to use. Oops. Can I not? Oh. And also I need to remember to turn this back on. Very important. Anyway, yeah, that looks like it'll be it for today. I'm starting to enjoy this a lot more than I did before. Before it was a bit of a, exposition dump. But this one is really getting back into, like, the swing of just, like, letting me take charge more. But for now, I'm gonna get going. I'll see you guys later. Later.